Hiya, it's me, Susie B, here back with another YouTube video. And in this video, I just wanted to talk about the importance of meeting yourself where you are now. So what I mean by that is, on a weight loss journey, or in fact, any goal setting, it's really important to check in with yourself, reflect, and really be in the present moment with where you are now. I know for myself that by doing this, it's taken a lot of pressure off me. So I'm not feeling, the glumness that you feel when you realise that you're not at chapter 10, or you feel that you should be at chapter 10. Checking in and realising that you're at chapter 1 or whatever chapter you're at can really, really help you empower yourself. And it's a powerful experience to be able to kind of allow yourself to just be who you are now. I find it's really important to do this when I want to set a goal for the future. Because if I'm planning a goal for the future and I'm being, too unrealistic based on the fact that I haven't checked in with myself and I don't know where I am right now, it can lead to, prolonging that goal or also failure of that goal. So I'll give you an experience that I've had in the past. So in the past, I decided that I wanted to get into cycling. Just a side note, cycling was not the right thing for me. It's, one of 100 things that you can do to try and, get active and move forward. But that was not the one for me. Well, not the one for me right now, at least. But a couple of years ago, I decided that I wanted to get into cycling. So someone had given me a bike. So I had this hand-me-down bike. And, in the excitement of having this bike, I thought, what would be great right now is if I could cycle 8 miles from my house to my friend's house and back. So this was going to take me a number of hours to do, by the way. And, very optimistically, I went for it. So it's quite funny, actually. So because I went for it, there was an injury, which set me back a few days. I don't know if you've ever tried to cycle, and when you haven't cycled for a number of years, I got on that bike, even forgetting how uncomfortable those bike seats were. There was a lot of pain because of that. We won't go into that. You know what I mean. And then my friend had to follow me in the car because it was taking me so long. It took the whole day actually to get. I got there. I'm just going to say that I got home. I got there and I got home. But by the time I got home, the bike seat was hanging off. I had sore feet. I'd had an injury. I was aching all over. The bike seat was really uncomfortable, so that didn't help. This was a few years back, so my iPod had run out of charge, so it was miserable. And then that resulted in me not using that bike. And in fact, until probably a month ago, I hadn't been anywhere near a bike. I went to a spin class about a month ago, and again, I actually really, really enjoyed the spin class, but I was back to that, the bike seat being really uncomfortable. But my point with that is, because I went too quickly, too soon, I wasn't realistic about where I was, it meant that it actually deterred me from doing that and doing that goal. And it's something that I've always thought would be really cool to be able to cycle, because imagine all the places that you could go and the scenery that you would see if you did cycle. Maybe if I'd approached that goal differently, maybe if I'd said to myself, I'm going to ride this bike around the block today, got on that bike, rode around the block. Of course there would have been discomfort. Of course the bike seat still would not have been comfortable. But then I could have rested for a couple of days and then gone round the block again. Maybe, a couple of times, pushed the journey further, but I didn't. So it actually stopped me in my tracks. So the point that I'm making with that cycling reference is that you have to meet yourself where you are now. And if you give yourself that permission, you're not going to put yourself in a position where you're setting yourself up for failure. I set myself up for failure with that experience because it meant that I didn't go back to that. I didn't continue with something that I would have liked to have continued with because I had such a negative experience with it. The bike seat has never been fixed. So, knowing where you are now can be a very powerful experience. It can allow you to celebrate the achievements that you have had, or not achieve. It doesn't have to be an achievement. It can just be a celebration of what's worked well for you, and you know, you take those lessons and you move forward with them. The thing that I'll take from that lesson will be that, you know, I got on that bike and I cycled, and you know, I'm happy with the fact that I tried. It's been a great story to tell you guys, a little bit embarrassing, but you know, what are embarrassing stories for if not to share and make people laugh? We'll go with that. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had some value from this video. So if you did like this video, please subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be making a lot more videos, sharing my experiences and also documenting my weight loss journey. I'm still on this journey. You know, who knows how long I'm going to be on this journey for, because I'm not putting pressure on myself to lose this weight in a very unrealistic time scale. I'm a parent, I work full time, and you know, I have other commitments in my life that I know sometimes can get in the way. I'm going to just be a normal person, eating healthy, exercising, you know, being kind to myself, having that self-compassion to allow myself to move forward at the speed that my life at that time is allowing me to. By which I mean, you know, if you've got a lot of stress in your life, sometimes, you know, it's okay to allow yourself to have a goal where you're eating healthy, you're eating well, but it's not having to be because you want to lose weight. Sometimes it's just you want to eat well because you want to feel good, and that's completely okay. So yeah, if you want to follow along with my journey, I'd love it if you followed this channel. If you want to share your experiences, drop a comment in the comment section. It'd be great to hear from you. And yeah, hopefully, you know, we can help each other move forward. And yeah, I'm going to start vlogging soon. Some of my, you know, things that I'm preparing in terms of food. There'll be more lessons on the way. I'll have to come up with some very embarrassing stories to share further. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm just rambling now. So hopefully catch you in the next video. And until then, take care of yourself and I'll see you soon.